In Delhi, over 100 flights have been delayed and 26 flights have been cancelled. However, the average delays are down from yesterday. When we talk about the fog cover, it is visibly much better here in the national capital. Visibility is about 200 meters this morning, but visibility levels are poor as far as Punjab is concerned. Visibility down to about 25 meters in Amritsar as well as Patiala. Now, cold wave conditions are continuing in many parts of the country, whether it's Uttarakhand, whether it's Uttar Pradesh, whether it's Bihar or Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, and of course in Delhi here as well. No change seen as far as the temperature is concerned. It recorded a minimum of about 3.5 degrees yesterday, and there seems to be no change as far as the temperature is concerned. Fog red alert has been issued for Punjab and Haryana, with a fog red alert for Chandigarh as well, and that's going to continue over the course of the next 24 hours. Ground frost conditions are prevailing in Uttarakhand. To get a better sense of what the situation is on the ground, we have our colleagues Ghazali as well as Sri Rupa joining us. Sri Rupa, first over to you. Take us through visually and visibly. It's a lot better as far as the fog conditions concerned here in the national capital, but yet there have been flight delays. Take us through the kind of delays that we're seeing early this morning.
Okay, so Divya, again the minimum temperature was recorded 3.5 degrees, which means that it's biting cold, and the cold wave condition prevails in the national capital, while the fog conditions, like you said, are better. So currently I'm at the Lakshmi Nagar metro station. This area usually is crowded, and there are people standing in long queues at this point of the time. But today, as you can see behind me, that there are no queues, people are just walking in. So I spoke to a few commuters before, and they said that the trains, the metro trains that are coming there, there's some delay. So these delays are basically for trains that are in the blue line, and are traveling through maybe on the ITO side or maybe the Noida side, which is actually affected by the fog. While some commuters said that there was no delay, maybe it's because they are taking the underground metros. And I also spoke to a few commuters who take the buses and cabs. So they had two things to say. Firstly, that the fog conditions are better today, so it was convenient to get transport. But over the last few days, they also had to struggle to get the vehicles that they usually use to commute. Now, they say that the fog is one of the reasons, but also cold is a struggle that is also leading to a delay in these conditions. Back to you.
Right. We also have Ghazali joining us. Ghazali, take us through visually what is it like in parts of Chandigarh this morning. We do know that visibility levels remain poor as far as Punjab is concerned, especially in Amritsar and Patiala.
See, as far as the temperature or the weather forecast is concerned, across the region in Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, the temperatures, as Shri Rupa was mentioning, it's below 4 degrees across the region. In most of the districts, minimum temperatures, at least in some of the districts, even touch 0 or 1 degree as well. Right now, I'm in Chandigarh. In some parts of the Chandigarh, which is close to the highway, you can see there's a clear sky. But if you go to the areas like Patiala or Amritsar or Bhatinda, or even towards Ambala and other districts in Haryana, the visibility is very low, and it has impacted the train as well as the commute or the traffic on the national highways as well. Red alert have been, the IMD is issuing alerts for every next 2 days, next 3 days, and that has certainly come out true even today, because visibility has been low on the highways across Haryana and Punjab both. It has impacted the traffic. More than 70 trains have been impacted, which comes into the Punjab Haryana region through the Ambala railway station. So passengers are harassed a lot because they have to stay outside the railway stations waiting for the updates for the trains. Advisories have also been issued for the farming, for farmers, and agricultural advisory by Agricultural University both in Hisar and in Ludhiana have been issued for farmers to keep an eye on the growth of the wheat crop, as well as in the upper reaches in Himachal. In some areas it has been reported that the pea crop has been damaged due to the dry spell of rain. No rain has been received, at least in Himachal, which is very unusual for this season. As of now, yet again, the IMD has issued alert for fog, cold wave for the next 2 days, and it has also the advisory also includes for the commuters, for people staying outside, as well as for the entire region.
Right, when you talk about visibility levels down to about 25 meters, whether it's Patiala or Amritsar, in areas of, in fact, Hisar, the visibility levels down to about 50 meters, and so is the case when we talk about Churu, 50 meters there, but Bareilly down to 25 meters. Visibly is better here in the national capital, coming in at about 200 meters as far as the visibility at the airport is concerned. Thank you so much, Kasali and Sri Rupa, for joining us with all those details. We also have Shaiza joining us to get us a better sense of what is the situation on the ground. Take us through, the cold day, cold wave conditions that are prevailing at the moment. Ishadrita joining us. Ishadrita, when we talk about the air and rail traffic, which is impacted by the fog this morning as well. However, the situation seems to be better on the ground with the new SOPs in place.
Well, that's right, Divya. So, as you said, the average delay time today is about 6 minutes for incoming flights and 14 minutes for outgoing flights, which shows that there's some kind of normalcy that has set in the airport functioning today. The fog, as you said, is visibly better. And I think one more thing that has helped in kind of helping airline operations is the fact that yesterday, one of the 4 Delhi airport highways was made Cat 3 compliant, which is runway 29L. Now 29L was always a Cat 3 compliant runway, but due to construction material that was on the runway, it was downgraded to Cat 1 till yesterday. So one of the runways has been made Cat 3 compliant, which is also something that is helping airlines land even during low visibility. So that is the situation of flights today. Much better than the last 3 days, and as the fog cover lifts, as little as it is expected to get better.